Jane Schoettle is our programmer for American Independent Cinema, also for films from Australia, New Zealand, and Israel. She's been with us for many, many years. She used to program the Sprockets Film Festival for children and young people. She's really one of our the people we depend on the most, I think, to guide us in terms of the films that we select, and she also knows a hell of a lot about how to take independent films out into the world. Jane Schoettle.
I just thanked him for not saying the grand old dam of Canadian. Thanks very much for coming here today. Congratulations on completing your films. Congratulations on being in the festival. And I'd like to further support those things that Cameron said. You are really the heart and soul of our event, and it matters a lot to us that you have a productive experience. A lot of people are going to tell you how to maximize your festival experience here in September. I'm going to now make your eyes roll back in your head a little bit and ask you to think about what comes after the festival. We're just going to do it right at the top, and then you can park it over to the side and think about it later and go on with your day. But there's a couple of things I think that are really important about post-festival experience. There's two things that I want to talk to you about, and we're going to talk about them separately. The first one is, what is my post-TIFF strategy? Has anybody here thought about festivals after the other festivals after TIFF? Can you just stick up your hand? Yes? Fantastic. And have any of you submitted to other festivals already? Excellent. Okay, that's great. Whether you have a sales agent or not, and whether or not your film is sold, you need to start thinking now about participating in other festivals, but you do need to do it strategically. Obviously, if you have a sales agent, that's something that you need to do in concert with them, and directors and producers need to continue working as a team in terms of these strategies. But this is because festivals are really great at developing audiences for your film, building buzz, and garnering press. But first of all, you need to do a little bit of homework. You need to ask yourself a couple of key questions. Who is my audience, and where do I find them? Where are they? And at which events are gateways to those audiences? Because at those events, you're going to find either your sales agent or the buyer for your film, or continue to build a very grassroots buzz for your film. I'd ask that you spend a few hours in the next few weeks going through the trade papers and festival databases and search for the category that you feel that you fit in, or otherwise the chronology of the year, the calendar of the festival year, and look what's happening post-TIFF all the way through to next summer. You have to remember that festivals each have their own identity, they each have a constituency they serve, and so it needs to be a good match between you and the event. In the same way that I would say to a teenager going to the first social function, don't always dance with the first one who asks. You have something that other people want. Festivals don't exist without you, and so you have an opportunity here to be, as I said, very strategic and thoughtful about how it is that you continue to launch your film into the world. Most of you are having your world premiere at TIFF. You can't do much better than that, but you have other premieres to leverage, and know that that premiere status is right now the most important leverage that you have. People will often say to me, oh, well, there's so much paperwork to do and there's so much stuff to do with other festivals. Well, you've done the paperwork once already, right? You've got it now. And the fact is that it doesn't have to be that expensive, because here's one of my key points. If you want to save on submission fees, know that programmers for almost every other major film festival in the world are going to be here during our 10 days in September. So if you want to save on submission fees, invite those programmers to your film screenings. Excellent. They're all here, from Cannes to Dubai to South by Southwest to Sundance, even for short filmmakers, Oberhausen, all the other short film festivals in the world. Once you've decided which festivals you want to target, you need to see if that representative from that festival is going to be attending TIFF, and I promise you in 98% of the time they will be. Producers with films in TIFF are able to search our delegate list that's on the industry portion of the website. Know that it's only producers that are able to access this list, but the fact is, as I said, you should be working as a team. Based on my own experience, if someone takes the time to invite me to their screening and provide me with a ticket for that, I go. It means that they've targeted our event, they think they're a good match for us, and I appreciate that thoughtfulness. This is especially germane to short filmmakers because even more so, film sales are tough, but film festival participation can win you prizes, and obviously that makes it a lot easier to get money for your next film. Festival participation also keeps your film on everybody's radar. Sales agents and buyers cannot see everything when they come to an event, especially one as large as this, but they have someone in their office whose full-time job it is to track titles all the time, where they are, when they're ready to launch, when they're appearing next. So it's great if they see your title pop up again and again. So there's a good chance that they're going to make an effort to catch it. But as I said, and I cannot say it again and again enough, do your homework and be strategic about it. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about today is to think about your next film, excuse me, which may seem insane at the moment. However, during the 10 days of TIFF, there's remarkable opportunities to network on an international level. International co-production, both on an artistic and a financial level, is not the wave of the future, it's the present. It's the reality that everyone's living in right now. So your next collaborator, your next producing partner, your funder, your writer may literally just be around the corner. So again, take some time in advance of the festival, after the program is fully announced on August 21st, and find yourself some time to go see some films. Pick some to see, particularly towards the end of the festival when the heat is off a little bit. Fill yourself up again with some inspiration and some pleasure. Don't forget that's also one of the reasons to be here. And if there's somebody here that you want to meet, then please just ask us. Surely there'll be someone on our staff that knows somebody who knows somebody that can get you an introduction or perhaps get you invited to a cocktail. We are here to support you, to help you, all of those things that Cameron said, and all you have to do is ask. So again, congratulations on completing the films. Congratulations on being here. We're thrilled to have you, and I hope you have a wonderful experience.